Hey guys, Ryan from Deedle Tech coming at you with another review, and I enjoy my handhelds. Probably should say game handhelds, that way it doesn't sound so weird. Okay, so I enjoy my game handhelds. As you can see, I've got a few up on my shelf. I've got some out in the living room as well. I like the official ones, the unofficial ones, like the little, even the cheap Chinese handhelds that have like the NES or Sega Genesis ROMs on. But I purchased this on eBay probably about a couple months ago. Well, actually longer than that because it took about a month and a half to get here. Purchased it, came from Malaysia. It cost me $7 whopping, and that was with free shipping. So cool. And anyway, went back onto eBay, tried to give feedback, and the seller wasn't there anymore. So if you're watching, thank you. This is what it looks like. It's a 288-in-1. I'm not even going to try to insult anybody because I can't read what it says at all. But I will go by the model number, which is SY-888B. And yes, I can imagine little Timmy getting up in Christmas, open up his presents and saying, "Thanks, Mom, for SY-888B. It's the best handheld console ever. Tear." Okay, so 288-in-1, and it says 2.0 up here. I don't, clearly it's not referring to a camera because there is no camera on there. So it must be for the screen size, which is, yeah, which is interesting. And then the rest of it I can't read. But on the back, you've got some pictures on here, very colorful, I gotta say. You got a picture of Mario. Looks like the Wii version of Mario, so yeah, you know this thing's gonna be rocking. And what else do we got here? Angry Birds, and oh, Need for Speed. So yeah, and awesome graphics. Oh, and then a picture from World of Tanks. So this thing must have World of Tanks on it. Cool. So not bad for $7. So yep. Let's tear this thing open and see what we got. This is the beauty right here. The SY-888B. And then whatever else it's called. Comes in lime green, and that's about it. Just green. Takes 3 AAA batteries on there, so that's something. You've got your different buttons on here, up, down, left, right, BA, B8, these must be turbo or something like that. Sound, reset, because gotta have some double reset action there. And S/P, so maybe start or pause or something, I don't know. No headphone jack to speak of. 3 AA or AAA batteries that go in there. You got their speaker on the back side, and yeah, this is one of those that's got the stupid annoying security screw in there, which is no longer there. I threw that away. So anyway, it says a 2.0 screen. Well, yes, I agree. It is a very 2.0 screen. You've got this big black border right here, and it's like, why even bother? So anyway, it is what it is. $7. The pads are pretty stiff, not gonna lie. The buttons are not too bad, but the pad keys are pretty bad. So alright, so let's turn this bad boy on. Oh goody, my favorite menu music. Alright, so looks like you got Chinese and English. Just select English, start, and 288-in-1. Well, that doesn't look too bad. Let's hear, where is Dad? Okay, where is Dad? Where is Dad? Super Contra, Super Mario Brothers, Adventure Island, Circus Charlie, Road Fighter, Tank. Tank A1990, so that must be their version of World of Tanks on here. Cool. F1 Race, Macross, Galaga, Brush Roller, Mario Brothers, Load Runner, Bobble would be my guess. Dig Dug. Anyway, quite a few actually on here. I don't know when it gets to the point when it starts repeating itself. But, I mean, we're getting up through the 40s and hasn't repeated itself yet that I see. So basically a bunch of NES ROMs, I would imagine. So anyway, let's take a look at some of them. Let's go back to the beginning. Okay, so let's play Where is Dad? Dad, where are you going? Going. Where is Dad going? Okay, cool. So, a little bit weird looking here. Let's hit start. Oh yeah, so this is just basically the NES version of Adventure Island 3. Oh my word, it's like a big mash of bitmap mess. What the heck is going on here? I think the screen is just so small, and the resolution that it's requiring is... Oh my word. I mean, you can't even read what your... wow, you can't even read what your high score is. What's your high score? It don't matter. This handheld is for people who don't like to play for competition, so that is a plus. What's your high score, bud? I have no idea. So, but yeah, this just looks to be a Adventure Island clone. So then this must... Oh, okay, so that's not even turbo. It's just another set of buttons. So if you were not happy hitting B and A from the bottom set, well, you got the top set to do this from. So, interesting. Alrighty then, let's hit reset. And back to the menu again. Go down to English. So we'll try that. See, and then it actually looks pretty decent here, so you can read the text pretty good. Let's do Super Mario Brothers. And it's got a... Oh, okay, so it must be some sort of bootleg or something like that, clearly. So, okay, fun to be had by all. Let's try this out. World 1-1. And, oh my word. Alright, so for those of you playing at home, this little blob right here, that's your Mario. That's Mario. So let's take him up. Wow. Well, there you go. So now he's kind of like size that you can see and play. Okay, so this is Mario. You know, it's too bad that they didn't give it a little bit better screen, because the game selection on this is not too bad for a bunch of NES stuff, but the screen is horrible. Weird, weird, weird. Alright, so let's go back, reset. Back down to Galaga, Bubble. Okay, let's go Bubble. Let's see what Bubble Bobble looks like. Oh no, this is not Bubble Bobble. This is just Bubble with annoying music. What is it saying in here? I have no idea. But again, for those of you playing at home, you can make it up. It could say anything. Alright, let's see what it says. Something, stage 1, something, something. Oh, goody, goody, goody. Shovelware. Love me some shovelware. Oh, man. This is a game of skill. Once again, someone's mom would be proud. Let's do Star Force. That's a good... Okay, so this is the NES version of Star Force. So this has kind of a mixture of shovelware and actual NES games. Yeah, see, that's not turbo. Huh. Okay. So it's got the full versions on here, which is kind of cool. You don't really have any screen tearing. The D-pad is definitely not made for games like this. But, yeah, basically this has got a very good selection. I'm kind of surprised for $7, free shipping. Probably won't find that now. However, if you were to order this on Amazon or try to find it on eBay, but you know, it'd still go for about 10 or 15 bucks. But it's too bad that the screen wasn't a better quality, and which is unfortunate. So let's figure out what is Mario Storm. Let's do that. Okay, so we're Mario Storm. So this is where... Okay, so we're just further into the Mario game. So that's kind of cool. I know a lot of people like to rag about saying that, oh, well, you know, you've got your repeats. I don't mind the repeats if the repeats are something as in it's progressed further into the game. So like this is World 3-1 from Super Mario Brothers, where these things don't have a save, nothing. They don't save, they don't do anything. You're able to play to X amount in your game, shut it off, come back, and play it again. Now, obviously, it's not going to keep your score or anything like that, but you can't read the score on this thing anyway, so it doesn't really matter. So, anyway, very neat. So, I'll give you my final thoughts, and we'll kind of go from there. Okay, welcome back to my channel. So, that's it. That's the review of this thing. $7. I can't really complain too much about it. It's got a pretty decent selection of NES ROMs on here, and they all play. They don't screen tear or nothing. The only thing that is the problem with this is the screen is so small, and it's just, you just can't see very well. However, there is something that you could attach to this, and I didn't even think about this before until just now, to make this a little bit more playable for you. So what you do is you take this nice little magnifying glass, and we'll just put this right here, and oh, look at that. Now you can play it. So now you can kind of see what you're playing. So, score. So, honestly about this, what I think is it's not a bad little child's toy if you want to have to fit that child for glasses later on in life. I'd probably stay away from this. There's a lot of other all-in-ones, Chinese handhelds out there, especially on Amazon and stuff, that have a bigger screen, and you won't have to fit yourself or your children for glasses in the future. So it is what it is. It was $7. Kind of neat, kind of a little fun toy to play with. This is Ryan from Deedle Tech. Hope you like and subscribe to my channel. If you have any suggestions, you can leave comments down below, and if you have any questions, let me know. Have a good evening. Take care then. Bye-bye now.